What up, people? Mike D here, checking in. Memphis Bleek has the internet buzzing just off of 4 words. I got you. Now, let me rewind here. So Memphis Bleek is on a new episode of Drink Champs, and he's talking to Nori about, when Jay came out to Vegas, I guess to one of the shows, and Memphis was like, "Yo, Jay, I know you working, yada yada. Save me a verse." And Jay said, I got you. That's what Memphis said. And now, you know, people on social media and many of the media outlets, ourselves included, are taking that as Jay-Z has an album on the way with his, I guess, response to Memphis by saying, I got you. Um, all right, we gotta look at it like this. First of all, I don't put any stock in that. I don't think Jay Z has an album on the way. He may be working on music. I mean, he's a musician at heart. He's a lyricist at heart. He probably is sitting on hundreds of records that we may never hear, at least not in the near future, right? That doesn't mean that he's working on an album that he's planning to release or anything like that. When is the last time Memphis Bleek was actually on a Jay Z album, though? Too. And let's be real about that as well. Like, I mean, Jay hasn't had Memphis featured on an album since 2002, I believe. I think the Blueprint 2 may have been the last time that Memphis Bleek was on a Jay Z album. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, he wasn't on the Black album. He wasn't on Kingdom Come. He wasn't on American Gangster. He wasn't on the Blueprint 3. He wasn't on Magna Carta. He wasn't on 444. The Carters or any of those things. Watch the Throne. So yeah, it'd have to go back to 2002. Now, I like Memphis Bleek's new album, by the way. I think, it's underrated. It's a dope comeback album. And I think it's a comeback because it's been a minute since Memphis put out an album. But I don't know if Jay-Z is working on a new album. I don't know if Memphis Bleek's going to be on that album, even with the confirmation that he gave him there. Maybe Memphis is trying to put that out in the air so that if Jay does come with a new album, then Memphis does have a verse on there. I don't know. But saying all that to say, I don't think Jay has a new album on the way. I think he's probably recording stuff, maybe, and, see what hits or whatever to his chakras. But plans on the Jay-Z album, again, man, hip hop is flourishing in so many different ways, man. I don't think that that's even on the radar at the moment. I don't know Jay, but just based on, the energies of him not really releasing any solo material, I mean, I just don't think that he's in that rhythm to do so. If we look at Jay at the peaks of his career, he was making music on a rhythm and he was, dropping music consecutively, consistently. And once that consistency got a little bit spotty, after the first retirement, then so did the quality. It got spotty. And, it's been 7 years since 444. Has it been seven? Or actually, no, it's been 8. Damn. It's been 8 years since his last solo album, and we're going on 10 years since the last solo Jay Z album. I don't know what the direction of a new Jay Z album would be. I mean, I'm an expert on hip hop, but I'm not an expert on him as an individual. I mean, I can contemplate and pontificate what I think it should be or whatever. I mean, I would say get up with Ski or something and make a new album. I think that'd be dope, full circle type thing. But I don't really see Jay dropping any new music, and that's okay. I think that his career and his legacy is cemented in what he means to hip hop and what he means to the art of emceeing and songwriting and things of that nature. But yeah, I don't think we got a new Jay Z album coming. I think that that's something that fans can get excited about and hope for. But let's not turn this into a detox thing where we're looking for a Jay Z album and he never said that he's actually going to give us an album. But maybe I'm wrong. Let me know what you guys think, man. Hit me in the comments section. Let me know you think that Jay-Z's dropping an album this year or next year, or you think that, this is all cap. All right. Hit like to subscribe, man. Talk to you guys soon. All right.